Hello everyone. Today I was at a halcyon meeting. Halcyon is the mythical name for a kingfisher and the name I chose for my company. We looked at the possibility of my creating a modern day version of Samuel Pepys' diary called Today I, as in the Today I podcast. It came about really, we were discussing how Samuel Pepys' diary, what he wrote, left us with a snapshot of everyday life in his day, which is 360 odd years ago. And how would that relate to nowadays with modern social media, vlogging and blogging and podcasting and all the 24-hour news channels and the like. But we came to the conclusion that that wouldn't really give you a snapshot of everyday life, and so maybe Today I would give you an idea of more of what ordinary people get up to, and thus perhaps future generations could glean an understanding of what we do get up to. So continuing in that vein, today I've been, as I say, rereading parts of Samuel Pepys' diary, doing a little bit of research. Also, our local library recently set up a Zoom evening with the author Lindsay Davis, and she came across really well. I was inspired to take out a couple of her books from the library, so I've been reading The Third Nero, which I finished a week or so ago, really enjoyed, and The Grove of the Caesars. These are historical fiction novels set in ancient Rome and featuring the character Flavia Albia, who investigates murders, in the latter case at the eponymous Grove of the Caesars. I like Lindsay Davis's humour, and her obvious knowledge of ancient Rome adds authenticity to the stories. I'm also personally writing a historical fiction novel called False Birds, which is loosely based on the life and times of John Stringfellow, an inventor and pioneer of powered flight. He lived in the 1800s and spent a great deal of his life in the part of Somerset that I live in. So I do feel a certain affinity. So this is an excerpt from the first chapter of my novel, False Birds. I hope you like it. The lush, green, quiet of the meadow was interrupted by a thrumming beat that grew and built in the fertile soil until suddenly 5 bleating, raggedy sheep charged down the hill at full tilt, closely followed by 2 children, 2 shrieking, racing children, and a yappy, overexcited collie dog. Then finally, grasping a strange apparatus, came a man, a tall, gangly man whose long legs seemed to be travelling too fast for him to control. The sheep swept on, the launched prototype soared briefly into the air, then nosedived violently into the meadow, and the man, the children, and the dog collapsed into a heap of roaring, giggling, yapping completeness on Johnny's Hill just outside Chard in Somerset. They were observed by a smiling yet tearful young woman in her early 20s, who seemed to want to be a part of the drama unfolding, while shyly holding back at the same time. She ventured forward tentatively and gently scolded the children as the man collected various scattered parts of his contraption before they raucously set off to their respective homes for tea. Letty, the youngest, recently turned 7 years old, sun-speckled and gappily smiling through her missing 2 front teeth, while joyfully pushing Jason, who was 9, not much bigger, but a little more self-conscious, along in front of her. The year was 1820, and an incredible journey into the annals of modern aviation history was unfolding. Well, that's from chapter 1 of False Birds, and today I will be writing some more. It should be published by January 2023. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Chin up, everyone.